Good morning, children. So we are going to the same, continuing the same chapter. In the last section, I took the introduction part. So today we are going to discuss about the little bit geography part. You don't think that you already learned what is in the geography part. What is the equator? What is the poles? What is a globe? And you know the shape of the earth is like spherical shape. So why here I am going to discuss about the wind circulation. The circulation of wind, how it is happening on the earth atmosphere. Let's say you already know that here in the equator region, the middle part, the center part of the earth is called equator. Middle portion we call it as equator, and the extreme two sides are called poles, south, north pole and south pole. So sun rays will directly fall upon the equator region. So that here the equator region will get heated very fast, and you already learned in the activity, in the first section I teach you the activity. If the air get heated up, the air will start expand. So here the same reason, when the sun rays fall directly here, the air will get in this air region, the air will get heated up and start expand. Starting expand, what will they move upwards and downwards to the two poles. So what will happen? Here the poles also air is there, that cool air. At poles cool air is there. This cool air will come and occupy the space here in the equator region. The circulation is happening. So at the equator region receives the more heat. Air get heated up and expand, becomes lighter. So in the equator region, the more sun rays is falling on. So in that region, air will get heated up and they started to expand and becomes a lighter and move towards the poles. And what will happen? The cool air starts moving from poles towards the equator. So that place who will occupy, the cool air will occupy the space of the equator. Then poles in the who will occupies equator. So wind current are generated due to the uneven heating of equator and poles. Why? In the equator region the heated up very fast compared to poles here, no. So here cool air will move to equator, from the equator so hot air will move to poles. That the circulation of wind is called as the wind circulation. Due to the circulation, the wind current are generated due to the uneven heating of the equator and poles. So next I am coming to recap. You already learned in the chapter 4 convention. You already learned the two terms, the land breeze and sea breeze. Let's recap you. Sea breeze will happen during the daytime and land breeze will happen during the night time. We already know in the summer breeze, coastal areas only the land breeze and sea breeze is happening. In the summer season, the more heat, the land will get more heated very fast compared to the water. Land will get heated fast, land will get cooled very fast compared to the sea. If the ocean water gets times to cool, also gets times to heat also. So what will happen here in the during sea breeze at daytime? What will happen? The wind blows from the sea towards the land. How it's happening? During the daytime, the lands get heated up. We already know it's heated up very fast. What will happen? Land get heated up. Over the land, the air get heated up and expand and become lighter. This move towards the ocean. This whole more air will move towards the ocean, will get here space. Though this space who will the cool air will come from the ocean, will occupy this space. So what's the land wind blows from the sea towards the land during the daytime. Land gets heated very fast and air get expand, becomes lighter and tends to move up, and free space are created. Where the space is created, here land get heated up. In this air will get heated and this air will move, expand and move upward, and here the space will be there empty, and this space here will move to there, then this air will where will go, and will go to the, and ocean cool air will come and occupy this here. This happening, this circulation is happening during the sea breeze. The wind blows from the sea to towards the land. So cool air will move from the sea towards the land is happening. So cool air comes from sea, occupies this space. So what is that? During the sea breeze, during the daytime, what is happening? The cool air will blows. The wind breeze blows from the sea towards the land. Same here, coming to this land breeze, just opposite is happening. During the night time, the land to sea, reverse. So land, I told you, the land has the property to cool fast and heat fast also, comparing to ocean water. So ocean water get times to cool, but here lands become very fast cool. So land remains the cool that time. What will happen? Cool breeze blows from land to sea. So cool breeze will blows from to land to sea. Same reason will happening here also, but just reverse. Here in the sea breeze, cool air will blows from sea to land, but in the night time, the cool air will blows from land to sea. So this, during this wind direction, so I am teaching this both for the coming to the point here, the wind direction during monsoon and summer season. I want to say concept is coming for monsoon and the summer and winter season wind blows direction. See here children, the wind summer, you already know in the summer the day was very hot compared to the winter season. So they are very hot. Similar it will comes to the concept of sea breeze. So sea breeze, concept of sea breeze, what? The cool air will move from the sea towards the land. The wind direction will be sea to land. When coming to the winter, it comes to the similar to the land breeze. So understood? In the summer, what will similar to the concept of sea breeze? In winter, similar to the concept of land breeze. So this is coming, the monsoon, you know the monsoon winds will brings the rain. The monsoon winds will brings the rain. You already heard about the thunderstorm. What do you mean by thunderstorms? The heavy rain accompanied by the lightning and thunder. That we call it as thunderstorm. How the thunderstorm? If the storms accompanied by lightning and thunder also with along with the rainfall. What are the three factors affecting for the thunderstorm? Let's see. Humidity, unstable air and lift. So sometimes the thunderstorm are becoming a cyclone under the certain conditions. Okay, some certain condition means heavy rain. Continuously rain is formed. How the cyclone is formed means if the continuous 1 week full continuous rain is happening, what is happening? The air, the cyclone, what do you mean by clouds? Clouds nothing but water vapor. Water vapor. The clouds were cool and forms the water. This water is as the rain. So this what will happen here water vapor is converting to water. Water vapor converting to water, what will happen? Heat is releasing. What is releasing? Heat will be released. So continuously heat will release. What will happen? The air get warm up. The atmosphere air get warm up. They will warm up. What will happen? That become expand and become lighter and move towards the ocean. The atmosphere, land atmosphere air will get heated up. While the continuous rain is happening, the heat is releasing. The water vapor is changing to water. The heat is releasing. That's why the more heated, the warmer air will become more in the atmosphere air. So the warmer air will become expand and lighter and moves towards the ocean. The ocean region, here ocean region is very low area. That's meant cool air only. So what will happen? From there it moves to the ocean, and already you learned the air will move from the higher region to lower region. So they will accompany here the circular cyclone? A system of closed rotating winds around a low pressure area. This middle part is the low pressure area. Middle part is low pressure area. This wind, so when the thunderstorm is continuous, the rain is continuously falling, that what will happen? Heat will release. Heat will release more. What will happen? The atmosphere air get warmed up, and atmosphere air get warmed up. What will happen? It becomes more expand, air get expand and become lighter and moves towards the wind moves towards the ocean. That time is command. So the high pressure area is creating in the atmosphere. So that moves towards the low pressure area. In the ocean, the low pressure area. So high pressure area every time accompanied by the low pressure area. So cyclone is forming. Due to how the cyclone, sometimes the cyclones will become so destructive, means according to the diameter. In the Orissa also 2 times same month the cyclone is there. So in the coastal area only the cyclone will destruct, more air destruction is happening. So what is cyclone? Let's see the definition. The system of closed rotating wind around a low pressure area is called cyclone. Cyclones will get more destruction for us also. Next, same thing, just opposite we can going to learn next one more thing. What is the tornado? Tornado, you want the dark funnel shaped clouds. This will rotate like this, like a funnel shape. So anemometer is the device to measure the wind speed. These are the, and what are the precautions we can take during the tornado, during the cyclone? What they want to, if they weather forecasting, people will get to know whether they are happening on the ocean. So they will give the red alert like that, or alert for the people. Please don't go for the fishing and don't you place. If they move from the place to the some other safety place, they will make them the people to move from the safety place. All the directions they will give. And now the cyclones and is happening in the coastal areas mostly. Tornadoes sometimes. What is the difference? Cyclone is happening in the ocean. Tornadoes in the land. The dark funnel shaped clouds will call. This using the device to measure the wind speed is called anemometer. I will do to the quick recap. What we learned? What is the wind circulation? What is the wind current? Circulation is happening when the equator region will receive more heat and air gets heated up and but expand and become lighter and moves towards the poles, and the cool air from the poles moves towards the equator. That circulation is happening, the wind circulation, and wind current are generated due to the uneven heating of the equator poles. Next we learn the concept of sea breeze and land breeze. So it is, what is the concept of sea breeze is similar in the wind direction during the monsoon. The concept of land breeze is similar during the winter, the wind direction. Next we learn the thunderstorm, and the thunderstorm how it's become the severe due to the, it's called cyclone, and how the cyclone is formed. And next we learn about the tornado. What is the tornado and what the device is to measure the wind speed. Okay children, I hope you are clear. Thank you children.